Wow, what a performance that was from Frank Lampard. I mean, James McAtee tonight for Manchester City in an 8-0 win against Salford. And again, obviously, you've got to take the performance with a pinch of salt because, again, it was against a League Two team. But it was a good performance all round from the academy players. O'Reilly was great. I thought he was very, very good. I thought he was very, very good at carrying the ball. Obviously, some of the starters were good, like Doku, like Savinho. Excellent, as per usual. But I want to talk about James McAtee because his future has been very, very uncertain at City. Obviously, lots of talk of him leaving in January because he's not getting the game time at City that he probably does deserve, especially with the state our midfield is in. But what a performance that was today. 3 goals, a hat-trick from the academy graduate, and all 3 goals were very calmly taken, and he just looked very comfortable in the City team. And every time he's come on the pitch for City, he's looked comfortable. Obviously, he scored in the Champions League earlier this season. And in the limited minutes that he's got for City, he looks comfortable. And he's a Premier League proven player. I think a lot of people forget this. Obviously, Sheffield United weren't the best team ever last season. In fact, they were one of the worst. But he was still a shining light in that team, just like him and Tommy Doyle were a shining light in their team when they got promoted from the Championship just the season before. And he's someone that we really need to trust more, especially with like players like Gundogan, Bernardo, De Bruyne, all aging, none of them having the legs anymore. Gundogan literally being unable to run. He is the answer to a lot of problems, right? And I'm not going to say that he will solve problems instantly and be the best midfielder the world has ever seen. But he's a good player and deserves more minutes. And today should prove that to a lot of people. And yes, of course, like I said, some people can say, oh yeah, he scored a hat-trick against the League Two side. He looked comfortable in the team. He played very well. And even if he just starts getting 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the Premier League and builds upon that, it's definitely a start, and it's a improvement on what's happening at the moment with him not getting any minutes, despite our midfield being like out of ideas and just completely stale. So I really don't want to see him leave this month. And if he does leave, obviously I'll be happy for him and I'll support him. Same way I have for Rodgers, Palmer and Lavia, but I'll be very, very disappointed because there is a real player in there and he plays in the worst part of the Manchester City squad. So why is he not getting more minutes? Pep, please give him some league minutes and please do not let him go this transfer window.